John Hemholtz loves watching streaming content on his laptop and TV. He only watches regular cable television about 10% of the time, and Netflix the remaining 90%.
I have to be very careful of my viewing habits, because that's the thing about Netflix, is that it's when they do put out like a series, it just drops it all at once. And if there's 13 episodes that are an hour long each, you can literally sit there for 13 hours straight. It's a streaming service, and now they're producing their own stuff. You get it for the accessibility, all the new things that they're adding, and then the actual original content they made is pretty stellar.
John's not alone in his viewing habits. Netflix is the most popular streaming service in the U.S., with more than 52 million households watching last year, compared to second-place Amazon with only half that audience. But the growth rate of U.S. subscribers has declined, leading to greater emphasis on acquiring international customers. And now the deal with Chinese streaming site iQIYI.
So their strategy has been to grow quickly, and generally they've been pretty successful. In that they are present in every major market in the world other than China, although now with this licensing deal, they do appear to now be gaining maybe a foothold in the Chinese market as well. This size of the Chinese market, of course, is remarkable and potentially very important to Netflix. And it's also growing in that companies in China are moving from a advertising-based model to a more subscription-based model.
Netflix declined to be interviewed, but did put out a statement saying that expectations of the deal are modest in scope. The statement also said that their cooperation will be subject to the relevant regulations of online streaming of imported drama and film content in China. Netflix's political drama House of Cards actually became a huge hit 2 years ago in China when it was shown on online video service Sohu, but the show was pulled. Netflix says it signed a content licensing agreement with iQIYI for a subset of its original series like the science fiction horror show Stranger Things and the high-tech futuristic series Black Mirror.
I think an interesting question would be to see to what extent this licensing deal might change the calculus of Netflix in terms of what kinds of content to produce. And that will largely depend on Netflix's belief that a particular program or movie will ultimately be shown in China.
Altura says Netflix likely has future aspirations of working with Chinese actors and directors to produce localized original content, a strategy it has utilized successfully around the world. Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.